going on, YouTube? Another day, another dollar, another. Yeah, you already know how it goes, man. We're back in here. We traded with the gang today. We made a few bucks. Well, actually, everybody made some money today in the gang, so we're gonna explain it down, break it down, exactly see what happened in the market today. I traded Neo. We're gonna jump right on it. Tell you what my process of thinking was and how I made I made $1,252 on the day. Made $1,100 on Tesla. I mean on Tesla, NIO, and as of right now, okay. So first, off the gate, obviously we had a dump. Like every other day, we get a dump in the market, and then after that, we get a recovery, and then, well, I didn't jump until I noticed the double bottom here. And the reason why I jumped in on the double bottom on the 1 minute is because I saw the strength for the bulls, and I kept riding the momentum. And the reason why I was trading only the minute one today is because of the volume. We have a lot of volume like this. It's 1 minute it's valid. So, and it was making higher highs every time. See, in every candle was making higher highs to this point, and then. Yeah, so I took the trade here on the double bottom because of the VWAP. Again, this is one of my favorite trades. As long as I see confirmation, bam, and I jumped in on there with about I think it was 600 shares, 700 shares, and I ended up collecting somewhere around there. I saw the resistance, and I ended up taking about $800. I waited for the pullback back to the EMA, and then I rode this a little bit, and I made the rest of my money. I was up $1,000 on there, and I ended up shorting Neo a little bit more down here because I saw it break that top right there. I mean that bottom right there. I took a trade there because I knew it was a bull trap. It looked like a bull trap, but I ended up making some money here. I'm not able to short with a whole lot of money. I mean a whole lot of shares, but I did make some profits there. And right in this range, I ended up giving some of my money back. I was going for the short and ended up losing some there, but that ended up putting me on the day on $1,116 for Neo. And the reason why, if you look at this trade, I was going for this trade. I'm gonna explain to you guys why. If we break down that low right there, right? If we would have broke that, and this would have ran for a few dollars, because I mean, to me that means we're breaking the pre-market low. I mean, right there is the pre-market low, so there's a lot of stops right there. So if we would have broke 45, 54, woof, there's a lot of room to the downside, man. I mean, I'm saying shorting, that gives me another, I don't know, it could go there and then it could just keep running. So there's still a lot of room there, so that's why I took that trade. And I was looking at the price action. The price action was just so bearish today, but I was wrong. So I ended up giving some of my profits back on Neo right there. And then we're looking at the trade here to the break up to the upside on Neo, but the price action was just so bearish. We didn't end up taking no trades there. Then also I made a little bit of money on Tesla. I made like $62. I was actually down quite a bit on here, and the reason why is because let's see, right here, let me break it down exactly what happened. This is what happened on Tesla that got me jacked up, right? So I saw that bottom right there, and I ended up losing, man. I was down 260 on that trade. But see, this is the trade that's saving, because I was trying to go for the bottom of this. I was actually looking for a bottom. I didn't know if it was gonna get to it because it was just so bullish, man. And I really thought that was the bottom right there, and it tricked me, and then boom, I was down like 260 right here. But I was still in the trade, and this was my hard stop down here. If we would have broke 620, I would have definitely bailed out. I mean, the reason, like I said, I took the trade is because of the bottoms. See the three bottoms there, and then I missed out, man. See that would have been a nasty 4% almost. But it was already close to the end of the day, and I ended up just wanting to walk away. But I ended up just recovering my money on Tesla on this little push right here. Recovered my money, and I ended up with about 260 bucks. One of my buddies, he kept the trade. He rode it all the way up here, man. I mean, I'm talking about he rode it to right about there. So he made about, $200. He had a smaller share size. But, I mean, he still made some money. Now, obviously, if you look at things, it grinded on the VWAP, and then we just kept on riding. But by then, I was already done. I was done. And it is pumping. Well, and the other trade I took was LXRX. This was a little bit more aggressive for people's taste. But I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was looking at $3. We were right here at this resistance, and the reason why I was looking at it, the first trade I took it right there for the break of 3, and ended up dumping on it. So I was down like 90 bucks. And let's see, 62 bucks I made on it. No. I made $78 on it. Yeah. And the reason why I made 78 was at this candle right here. I knew it was just looking like a bullish a miniature on the 1 minute, like a bull flag, and it was gonna pop, right? And it did. As soon as it broke, I jumped in here again at the low at 290, and I sold somewhere around 314, and that put me right at I was above what I had lost. I had lost like 90 bucks, and then I ended up with like $78. But this was a nice trade. I should have kept it a little longer, but man, these are very volatile, man. They just whew. These stocks, I mean, they're 100%. It's a really quick jumping out, man. I mean, I should have just kept it, but who would have known, right? I would have been stopped out if I would have had my stop right there. So nah, it's okay. That was a nice 33%, But these right here, if I was gonna trade them, I would be more like on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, see the 5 minute. The reason why people are waiting on the pullback of this pump right here is because of the support. See how as soon as it touched it, I mean, you wouldn't have jumped in right there. You would have jumped in on the second candle. If it hold this green one, then you would have looked for the next low on this next candle, and that's where you jump in. That's what smart money does. Smart money gives it a few minutes to make sure it holds above on the 5 minutes, and then they trying to jump in on the next candle where it would be the third candle, because this one's to made a new high, but it needs to hold it a body at least to equal to the other one. So, and then this next one, like I said, and then that's when people start jumping in. See, and they would have put their stop right here under this one right there, and then just aim for collection. I mean, that's just up to you when you want to take profits. And I mean, how do you take profits? Well, you got to be looking at the quarters. I mean, 350, and then 375, and then $4. See how it just got rejected at $4? So people were looking at those round numbers. So that's basically what I do when I trade Tesla or any other stock. I mean, my profit target was like either VWAP or like 335, somewhere around there. It just depends. Round numbers is usually where is it at. But that was a beautiful trade. Even though on the 4-hour chart, my guys, I'm gonna tell you guys, this looks like a big bull trap to me. Okay, the only way I would see this becoming more bullish is if we break 655. If we break 655, I'm bullish on it. If we don't, because then see, the thing is, if it closes where it's at right now, this is a bull trap to me, big bull trap. Because then the next one will come in, try to break, and then dump you on you. I've seen this play so many times. This is a typical bull trap right here. But the only way this will work if we hold above 656, above it, and then I can see bears being paranoid, because then we'll use this as support and we'll climb. So that's the reason why I don't really like this one unless it's above that support. I mean, above that, the resistance makes it a support. But until then, I mean, you really don't really know. I mean, this is a setup for bulls all day long. Bull trap all day. Let's break down Apple. I mean, Apple is the one I've been swing trading, and man, I'm really liking my swing on Apple. We see this right here. Every time it touches the EMA, we climb it right back up. We break this high right here of 125. We will be running up to 127 with no problem. I do see that already. I mean, it's coming. It's coming. It is coming. My swing's about to, unfold. I mean, I'm up on it right now. I was in at 122.90, I think. So I'm up about $2, almost $3 on it. And yeah. I mean, right now that's where we're aiming. Right now we're aiming for 127. If you're in this play, I mean, your odds are pretty high right now to making it. And we talked about Snapchat too. See, it hit $50, and it's not over yet. I mean, we still got room to create. I mean, we could hit about $52. I would see it, 52 maybe. Then I would start seeing a little bit of a rejection. But as of right now, this is still looking bullish. It's looking really bullish. We're gonna get our goal. Like I said, I'm not on it, but I knew somebody that is on it, and they're doing pretty good. Another one, let's see, AMT. No. Snow. See, I talked about Snow. I was thinking of actually shorting Snow. I was really thinking about shorting Snow. Right in that range, but it's still kind of early. The price action, yeah, 429. Because I figured it was gonna reject it right there. That was actually a good short. I mean, it still could be a good short if it comes back to VWAP. Now, if it comes back to VWAP and it gets rejected, I will probably jump on a short right there, short swing, because the reason why is it's so overextended. We need to come test this 134, 145, and then we could run up some more. But as right now, I mean, unless it's super bullish, then yeah, we could use this resistance as support and then climb. But I don't know. Yeah. Usually when it does this already, it's weakest. There's weakness. Now, if it would have been holding right there and it just kept trying to crack, bullish. But as of right now, that's it. The plays for tomorrow, let's see. For tomorrow, I'm looking really at Apple. I'm looking at NIO, and I'm looking at Tesla for the plays. See, the reason why NIO is looking like a typical short is because their resistance right here. That resistance right there at 148. It's tough to crack, man. So it's making a lower low. So this might not be a bad idea to come in with a short right there, actually. Might not be a bad idea to go in with a short. And you know what? I might take a short there. I might take a short with, let's see. Hey, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Hit it down there for me. I mean, it really helps out the channel. If you guys have any questions or any stock in particular you guys want me to break down and tell you guys my process, make sure you leave it down there. I mean, I'll try to get with most of everybody that comments on there, so I can, I'll make you guys some money. I mean, I don't mind at all. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, but I do fairly decent. But see, let's see NIO. I mean, should we short that? I mean, let's see. Should I short? Thinking of just going short like with 100 shares probably right now, because it's kind of late in the day. And I mean, let's see. So it's looking kind of bullish, but I don't know. I think it's a trap, man. It's a bear trap. It's definitely a bear trap. I mean, a bull trap. I'm sorry. Just look at that. If it doesn't get past 46.91, that line right there, then I can't see it making any higher moves. So, I don't know. I don't think if it gets close to there, I'll take a trade. But if it's right now, we're gonna leave it at that. Yeah, that's it pretty much for today. I'll get back out here tomorrow and we'll break down some more stocks. Until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.